Hey y'all! So I am going out of town in a few days, and that's how I personally am going to deal with the stress that you guys talked about. I think you're right that that has something to do with the nightmares, and certainly it doesn't help that it has been a crazy slow month as far as acting. But I'm doing the things that I can to revamp. Some of the things you do when things get slow, if your headshots are old, to redo my headshots. It's not that they don't look like me anymore, honestly, but uh, certain people have maybe seen them over and over again and are like, she probably doesn't look like that anymore. That's one of the basic things you do. Also, I really definitely need to get footage. You need to have a reel, and so that's just part of the business. What you understand is that people want proof that you can perform. People want evidence that you don't freeze up on camera, and it also makes a difference to see how you look on camera because coming in for audition is just a totally different process. It's nice. I prefer going in for live auditions than filming myself because you have the opportunity to work the room to get direction. They don't always think to give you direction if or much direction if they're having you self tape an audition, which is nice too because I tend to read a script and understand the what you call the beats, but it's nice to get a redirection and then you change it and they see that you can take direction and you know that you understand what they want. Um, Other than that, I mean, I am definitely really ready to go out of town. It's going to be really nice to see family. Um, I'm going to hang out with my nephew, who I helped raise until he was 10 months old. I was their secondary caretaker when I was in college. And I'm going to see my parents. And, it's just going to be really nice to actually hang out with family and also get rest. Because my family lets me sleep in. um, I don't know. What about a Hollywood story? Why don't I get into that real quick? So, something that came up the other night was that I went to the roast of Charlie Sheen. Been around a while. So that was a lot of fun. And one of the things that happened, that if you watched the roast, Steve-O had Mike Tyson punch him in the face. And some people were saying it looked fake, this and that. And what happened was, after the camera turned off, like immediately after they stopped rolling, Steve-O walks to the front of the stage and he goes, "So you guys think that looked fake? How about we do it again?" And he does. So he gets Mike Tyson to come out and punch him in the face again. And this time, Steve-O's nose got broken. And he's just standing there and he's like, "Woo," or whatever. And he's standing there and his nose is like, eh. So somebody in the crowd was like, "I need you to come here and let me set your nose." And that was how I watched somebody set Steve-O's nose after it was broken by Mike Tyson. uh, and because of the nature of that particular viewing, like usually that was audience work. So majority of audience work, you just get paid to clap, stand, clap, whatever. And it's over and over and over again. That particular kind of audience work, working roasts, is a little bit different because the comedians are used to working crowds all the time. So there's not so much of having the audience stand and clap and act like things are funny and act like things are making them clap because usually the comedians can make it happen. And then afterwards, instead of like, get the heck out of here, some of us, it helps that I'm a girl. Some of us were invited to join the party, and so they had like a full buffet and dessert buffet and open bar and stuff like that. It was really cool, really fun. If I can help it, maybe I can post or attach some pictures. I need to connect you guys with my Instagram. It's at normally Norma Alley pushed together. If you haven't found that, and I think I'm probably gonna be doing like some AMA stuff on there soon. Somebody mentioned Periscope. I'm really not familiar with Periscope. I never watch watched anybody do Periscope. It's just not my thing. So I don't know. Any suggestions are great. Any questions anybody has, as always, are great. Appreciate you guys.